Well, I got to tell you, we were a little bit slimmer this week, and we're only going to be counting down 3 big moments that were very questionable that have been nominated for the worst moments of the week at KVJ. Number 3 was a little bit of a flub and a mix-up on 2 different words.
It is. It's from a doctor, yeah.
Liquid.
That which can be dangerous because I bet you any money people are putting in drinks and then, kind of like the syrup, and then you start... You're not a Scientologist, and that's how you end up in a problem.
Scientologist?
I meant mixologist.
Oh, okay. What does Scientologists have to do with this? So Tom Cruise is spiking people with liquid Adderall?
Does that make worse of the week?
Yeah.
We'll see. It's a nominee. It is. And it's number 3.
You can really hear my brain slowing down and running out of batteries and knowing it's not going great.
I mean, you could have gone scientist or mixologist.
Oh, yeah.
But you went Scientologist.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead. Dance on my grave. I get it. I'm stupid.
No, you're not stupid. It's funny.
The number 2 worst moment of the week, I think, is amazing. And we actually... morphed 2 artists together into one in this clip at number 2. I can't remember what it was. I think I just saw the name. I'm like, well, let me see what this chick's all about. Because, I think, I saw she was Grammy nominated.
Dolce Cat?
No, not... Nope.
Doja Cat.
Dolce Cat?
Nope.
It's Doja Cat.
I'm trying to keep up, y'all.
You got Doja Cat and you got Dochi. And
They're not the same.
Together, we're Dochi Cat.
You're right. It's a hybrid.
It is.
If they duet, that's what they do.
And this is the spot you don't want to land in. The number 1 worst moment of the week on KVJ. A quick geographical correction, and this might actually have something to do with your daughter, Virginia, and her trip. You said Punta Cana is where she's going?
Yeah, Punta Cana, not in Mexico.
Thank goodness we are addressing this because I've been getting hit up by 35 people.
Edward is on here. Edward, where is Punta Cana?
Dominican Republic.
Okay, so this is in the Dominican. So did your daughter tell you she was going to Mexico, Virginia, and she's
No.
actually going to the Dominican?
I think
you're just stupid?
I think I'm just stupid.
Okay.
So I think she told me she was going to I don't know, someplace. I heard Cancun, and she said Punta Cana. I don't know.
This makes for the worst of next week, possibly number 1.
Number 1, baby. Number 1.
That's when Virginia kind of surrenders. She kind of trails off with her.
Punta Cana. I don't know what country my daughter's in.
I barely know what country I'm in.
There you go. All right. Number 1 on this week's charts. Well, somebody text in here. Virginia had the number 1 biggest flub of the last week on KVJ by confusing Punta Cana and what country it was in and where her daughter was going for spring break. But somebody said she kind of had a little bit of one at the Irish Fest that I was at. Virginia was up on stage, and she introduced the wrong person. She assumed the nurse was a female that she was introducing, but it was actually the man to her left, not the woman to her right.
See?
What was that all about?
So they gave me the notes 3 minutes before.
Uh-huh.
And in my defense, the man did have a girl name.
He did, okay.
Yeah, so I was like,
man.
Sorry, dude.
Or Kelly.
His name was I don't know,
Sarah.
Carla or something.
Okay.
I don't know. It was no, it wasn't Carla. It was, I can't remember. But it was and it's very stressful because we're honoring people that have passed away that are nurses, and we're we're it's this whole thing where I have to read all these scripts, and they're all written in first person. So on the fly, I have to change it from first person to the honoree.
Okay.
It's a lot. The Italian Festival Sunday, Irish Festival Sunday is hard.
It's a lot, huh?
It's a lot.
Okay.
Reading is hard.
It is a challenge.
This is how we do. It's the KVJ Show.